Gail and Bob here. We created a project, a flyer, actually a poster, an electronic poster for parents. Our goal was to talk to teachers and parents about how digital literacy is being addressed in our schools. We wanted to make sure it was easy for parents and adults to understand, and we also wanted to show examples of what a digitally literate student looks like.
Great. So the process we used was we did lots of talking, lots of negotiating, and we wanted to make sure that we found resources to demonstrate digital literacy and that our project was parent and teacher friendly. We used such tools as S'more, and we incorporated videos from our schools. So what we learned about ourselves, I learned that there's so much more to learn, and I'm in a position now to better support my teachers because I know what they're really doing in the classroom and how much work and how much effort and time it takes to create digital literate students.
And what I learned in the process, I think I learned some things about myself. I think I learned some things about the way that I see the role of myself as a technology specialist. I learned some about working with others, working in a triad, and sharing. And I learned a lot through conversations with these folks about how they're doing things at Narragansett and how it's different and how we can kind of move forward at Driscoll School in Brooklyn.
And what I learned was that I had a lot more to learn about the use of technology and how to prepare presentations. Bob was a great help with that. I also learned enough to feel a little bit more comfortable in supporting our teachers when I'm talking to parents about being digitally literate and helping our students perform in such a manner on a daily basis.
Then we learned a cool new tool, S'more, which we built our piece in. And I forgot what the question is.
How we're going to implement it.
How we're going to implement it. Okay, so first of all, the implementation for Narragansett is as parent communication. That was one of the reasons, that was one of the big questions, is how do we communicate it. I think for all of us, it sort of changed our vocabulary, so from going to thinking about how we can use technology in teaching or how we can use computers in schools to how do we help raise digitally literate students. And that applies to using digital tools to help students learn, but also to help them learn this the new literacies and how they can learn to read and write in our new world.
Great. So go team, and thanks for listening.